The Maryland Police and Correctional Training Commissions is really a body that helps guide police and corrections training in the state of Maryland. It's a really important aspect of the work that we do statewide. They're two separate bodies, but with a very significant and distinct mission in our state. From the perspective of the Maryland Police and Correctional Training Commissions, I think what we were tasked with doing is finding a way forward, finding a path. How during a pandemic, this now coming up on 24-month event, could we keep corrections and law enforcement training, the level of training moving forward in the most difficult of times. But we knew we had a responsibility to our law enforcement colleagues. Training had to continue, especially during the pandemic. Law enforcement did not take a day off. Corrections did not take a day off. We were able to help local communities stand up independent academies or an academy at a point in time to be able to train their staff. We were able to, here at this facility you're at today, host individuals from all over the state. We didn't have a choice. We had to do this. We had to keep officers on the streets. We had to keep employees in facilities. We had to keep them certified. We didn't want that to lapse. I think it meant everything to them and us and the citizens of the state of Maryland that we knew during this very critical time, we did not lower the bar. I think the pandemic probably forced us to look at virtual in a different way. Of course, we had online trainings and we had opportunities where we were able to get together perhaps in a single direction.
Once that was done, those 4 or 5 weeks it took the staff to make that conversion, they didn't miss a beat. We actually increased the number of trainings that we were doing. For the correctional academies that we were running here, we went from running 1 and maybe occasionally 2 overlap to running 3 academies a day. Because we did not allow their certifications to expire. We modified, adjusted, and continued to provide training.
I don't think anything takes the place of individuals being together, having a conversation in a learning environment. But there are certain topics that will lend itself to us being able to expand that virtual model, maintain that virtual model for everyone. So that's the takeaway. We're leaving this and our glass is far more than half full. It's 3/4 full. It is with great honor that I stand before you to accept the Government Partner of the Year Award on behalf of Maryland's Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services. We are humbled, and I am so thankful that despite the pandemic, we've been able to keep serving the law enforcement and corrections community, as well as the citizens of the state of Maryland. I've always been impressed by the cooperative nature of our correctional and law enforcement agencies. The fact that my department is able to play a key role in training correctional and law enforcement professionals makes me extremely proud. The pandemic challenged us all. It presented us with many operational challenges. It would have been easy and could have been easy during such a time as this to find some justification to postpone or slow down training. But the fact is, our job of protecting the public by providing well-trained law enforcement and correctional professionals never goes away. We cannot afford to let training lapse, pandemic or no pandemic. I owe Albert Liebno and his team at the Maryland and Correctional Training Commissions a huge debt of gratitude. Their flexibility in keeping things going by holding classes and graduations with social distancing and extraordinary health protocols and instituting remote learning whenever possible has had a significant impact on our success during these difficult times. This department is committed to its employees, its partner agencies, and the men and women in our care. And the best way to keep that commitment is to always provide top-notch training and support to those who work with us in that mission. Thank you very much for this honor. On behalf of the employees of the Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services, I would like to say thank you to the Montgomery County Chamber of Commerce, the Public Safety Awards Selection Committee, and our award sponsor, Motorola Solutions, for recognizing the hard work of our team.